Imagine standing at the starting line, heart pounding, waiting for the gun to fire. The 200-meter race is not just about speed, it's about endurance, precision, and pushing the human body to its absolute limit. This event has seen some of the most legendary performances in track and field history, with athletes constantly striving to break records and redefine what's possible. From the dominance of Usain Bolt to the rise of young stars like Erriyon Knighton, the 200-meter has evolved into a showcase of speed and athleticism. Let's count down the top 10 fastest 200-meter times ever recorded, breaking down each race and the impact it had on the sport. Starting with number 10, Tyson Gay, 19.58 seconds. On May 30th, 2009, Tyson Gay delivered one of the most impressive performances in 200-meter history, clocking 19.58 seconds at Icon Stadium in New York. At the time, Gay was one of the few sprinters seen as a legitimate rival to Usain Bolt. His performance in New York was a clear signal that he was ready to challenge the Jamaican sprinter for sprinting supremacy in the upcoming World Championships. Gay's execution in this race was nearly flawless. He exploded out of the blocks, powered through the curve, and maintained a strong stride through the finish line. His ability to sustain his speed in the final 50 meters was what made this race so exceptional. While he never broke the 200-meter world record, he remained one of the fastest men in history. Injuries later slowed his career, but this performance remains one of his greatest achievements. Number 9. Justin Gatlin, 19.57 seconds. In 2015, at 33 years old, Justin Gatlin ran an astonishing 19.57 seconds at the USA Championships in Eugene, Oregon. This was a remarkable feat, considering most sprinters begin to slow down as they enter their 30s. But Gatlin proved that he was not only still competitive, he was running faster than ever. This race showcased his remarkable endurance and unwavering commitment to the sport. Gatlin got off to a strong start, powering through the first 100 meters with incredible speed. His ability to maintain his top-end velocity in the second half of the race was what set him apart from the competition. Even though he was often overshadowed by Usain Bolt, this performance showed that he was still capable of running times that ranked among the best in history. Despite controversies surrounding doping bans, Gatlin's 19.57 remains one of the fastest 200-meter times ever recorded. Number 8. Kenneth Bednarek, 19.57 seconds. Kenneth Bednarek may not have the same name recognition as some of the other sprinters on this list, but his 19.57 second performance at the 2024 Zurich meet firmly placed him among the all-time greats. Bednarek is known for his smooth, effortless stride, which allows him to maintain high speeds without losing efficiency. Unlike many sprinters who rely on an explosive start, Bednarek is a runner who builds momentum as the race progresses. In Zurich, he displayed a textbook example of controlled speed, coming off the curve in a perfect position and finishing with a powerful drive toward the finish line. His ability to maintain top speed over the final stretch is what makes him such a dangerous competitor. As he continues to develop, many believe he has the potential to go even faster in the future. Number 7. Walter Dix, 19.53 seconds. Walter Dix was one of the most consistent sprinters of his generation, and his 19.53 second performance in Brussels in 2011 remains one of the fastest 200-meter times ever recorded. Dix was known for his explosive starts and incredible strength, which made him a fierce competitor in both the 100-meter and 200-meter events. His performance in Brussels was one of the defining moments of his career. Coming off the curve with impressive acceleration, Dix powered through the final 100 meters with a stride that showcased both his raw speed and endurance. Despite competing in an era dominated by Usain Bolt, Dix proved that he was capable of putting up world-class times. Although injuries and tough competition kept him from setting more records, his 19.53-second run stands as proof of his incredible talent and perseverance. Number 6. Erriyon Knighton, 19.49 seconds. At just 18 years old, Erriyon Knighton shocked the world when he ran 19.49 seconds at LSU in 2022. This made him the youngest sprinter to ever break the 19.50 second barrier, a feat that even Usain Bolt didn't achieve at that age. With this performance, Knighton established himself as one of the most exciting young talents in the track and field. What makes Knighton's run so special is his incredible ability to maintain top speed for such a long distance. While most young sprinters struggle with endurance, Knighton's long strides and effortless running style allow him to sustain high speeds through the finish line. Many experts believe that if he continues on this trajectory, he could one day challenge Usain Bolt's world record. The future is bright for this young sprinter, and the world will be watching to see what he does next. Number 4. Michael Johnson, 19.32 seconds. Michael Johnson's 19.32 second run at the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta was one of the most iconic performances in track and field history. Wearing his signature golden spikes, Johnson shattered the previous world record and left the competition far behind. His upright running style and incredible efficiency made this race one of the greatest moments in Olympic history. For years, Johnson's record seemed untouchable. It wasn't until 2008 that Usain Bolt finally surpassed it. Even though his time has been beaten, Johnson's performance remains legendary. He redefined what was possible in the 200 meters and set a standard that lasted for over a decade. Number 3. Noah Lyles, 19.31 seconds. Noah Lyles proved he was one of the greatest 200-meter runners of all time when he ran 19.31 seconds at the 2022 World Championships in Eugene. This broke Michael Johnson's American record and solidified Lyles as the dominant sprinter of his generation. Lyles is known for his incredible closing speed. While other sprinters start strong and fade, Lyles builds momentum and explodes in the final 50 meters. His confidence and showmanship make him a fan favorite, and his potential to challenge Bolt's world record keeps track and field enthusiasts excited for the future. Number 2. Johan Blake, 19.26 seconds. Johan Blake came closer than anyone to breaking Usain Bolt's world record when he ran 19.26 seconds in Brussels in 2011. At the time, Blake was seen as Bolt's biggest threat and was widely regarded as the next big star in sprinting. Blake's race was a showcase of pure power and endurance. He attacked the curve aggressively and finished with incredible speed. Unfortunately, injuries prevented him from fully realizing his potential. While he never broke Bolt's record, his 19.26 remains one of the greatest performances in 200-meter history. Number 1. Usain Bolt, 19.19 seconds. Usain Bolt's 19.19 second world record in 2009 remains untouched. This race was a perfect display of speed, power, and precision. More than a decade later, no one has come close to beating it. Bolt's legacy in the 200 meters is unmatched. His combination of height, stride length, and speed made him a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. Whether his record will ever be broken remains to be seen, but for now, he stands alone as the fastest 200-meter sprinter in history. The 200-meter race has given us some of the most breathtaking moments in track and field history. From Michael Johnson's golden run in 1996 to Usain Bolt's legendary world record. In 2009, each of these performances represents a defining moment in the sport. While Bolt's 19.19 still stands as the fastest time ever recorded, the rise of young stars like Arian Knighton and Letziel Tebogo suggests that the record may not last forever.